Hi Profs, we are Group 6 and today we'll be presenting on our web application EventEase SG. So our goal is simple, to make discovering and planning events in Singapore easier, smarter and more social, especially for tertiary students like us. So in Singapore, many of us struggle to find activities to do. So here are some of the main pain points we identified. So low awareness where event details are scattered across multiple platforms, social anxiety where people hesitate to attend events alone, lack of personalization where most event platforms ignore our budgets or interests. So it's also time consuming where planning takes effort across different apps, and missed opportunities where many great events simply go unnoticed. So we asked ourselves, how can we bring all these together into one seamless platform? So our solution is EventEase, an all-in-one event discovery and planning website tailored for Singapore students. So our solution goes like this. We combine event listings from multiple sources with a map-based interface for easy exploration. We also let users add friends, see what they're attending, and plan together to overcome the social hesitation. So events are recommended based on user preferences. They're also able to save events they are interested in. The app also suggests events based on time, location, and interest with a calendar sync and a fun shuffle option. The system also displays all events on a Google map and shows all locations and nearby activities at a glance. So here is how we divided our work. So I myself handled the onboarding and authentication. Jerome handled the personalization and social features. Sandro developed the planner and walkthrough. Brian integrated the Google Maps and saved locations. Amadeus built event discovery and filtering. And Elwin implemented the shuffle page and crowd awareness. So from a technical perspective, we use Vue.js and Tailwind for the front end, as well as the various language we've learned, HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. We also use Supabase as our database for authentication and event data. We use the Google Maps API for event locations and Gemini API to power our Smart Planner feature. And we also use the Supabase API to call Supabase commands. So we deployed our app using Vercel and shared continuous integration with GitHub. We also use VS Code to code as our IDE to code our application. And we also use shared CN components. So this is the overview for our web application, and now we'll be following up with a demo.
So here's the homepage for EventEase.sg. So here we have a hero section where you can search the events. We have a globe here, how it works, and the footer. So let's say you are an aspiring user, we can register by clicking here. So let's say we put our first name, last name, and an email address, let's say this, and a password. So you have an email verification, so let's go ahead and verify. Okay, after verifying, you'll be prompted to choose your avatar. Let's say I'll go with this. And you can select your interests, let's say education, health, culture, and you have your budget, preferred mode of transport, and you click on finish. So you'll be automatically logged in. So I can show you the login process as well. And we can put the password. And now we're logged in into our profile.
Over here, we have the event page. Before we start, let's check the responsiveness of the page. As you can see, the page is usable for all screen sizes. So now, let's use an example to see what the event page consists of. So let's look at Cinema Under the Stars. That will be the title. The location will be Botanic Gardens, and the capacity over here, which is 151, and the price of the event, with also the ratings of the event, which is 5 star, as rated by other users. And we have here the location relative from where I am right now, and also the date of the event. So for the capacity wise indicator, for green, it'll be less than 70%. For yellow, it'll be 70 to 89%. And for orange, it'll be 99%. And for red, it'll be full, which is 100%. So let's say if I want to join this event, it will not be able to let me join as the event is full. So now I want to use the filters over here to see what event that I can go for. So let's say I have a huge budget and maybe I like sports, so I'll filter sports. And for the crowd, I don't really have a preference, so I'll just leave it. And maybe I want the one that is upcoming. So I have a few choices over here, and I'll only be free on December 7th, so I'll click on this. So over here, you have more information on the event itself, the date and time, the location, the price, and the current crowd level. So if you go here, you'll be able to see the map, and you can see where it's located, which is central. So let's say I'm still deciding whether I want to go to the event or not. I can click save over here, or let's say I've already decided, so I want to join the event. So if you scroll down, you'll be able to see the reviews by other people. And let's say I've already been to the event and I want to let people know my experience. So I leave 5 stars. I say, great event, would love to come by again. So I'll submit my review, and over here it shows. So other people and other users will be able to look at my review and decide whether they want to go to the event as well. So this brings me to the end of the event page.
This is is the Maps page, where users can explore nearby events using an interactive Google Maps interface. At the top here, there's a search bar that lets users look for specific events or filter them by category such as all events, environment, or tech. Once a filter is selected, the available events appear as red markers on the map. Red markers show available events, while green markers show events the user has already joined. The white icon here marks the user's current location detected through the browser's geolocation API. Clicking a red marker opens a details card, showing the event's title, location, date, and other information along with the Get Directions button. When clicked, the system uses the Google Directions Service API to generate the best route from the user's location to the event. A route summary card then appears displaying the distance, duration, and an option to switch between transport modes such as car, bus or MRT, bicycle, or walking. The route path is shown in blue directly on the map here. Users can also switch to satellite view or toggle full screen for a clearer navigation experience.
Now let's take a look at the planner page. Before that, let's just test out the responsiveness of this page. So you can see, this page works well on all screen sizes. So now let's get down to the core functionalities of this planner page. So users can enter their activity start and end time, as well as their interests and hobbies, goals, and the energy level for the day. So for example, if I want my activities to start by 10 AM in the morning, and I want it to end by 8 PM in the evening, next, I'll just add in my interests and hobbies, maybe sports, running. And I'll add in the goal for the day. So for example, I want to make friends, and I want to exercise. Next, I just choose the appropriate energy level for the day. So for example, I choose high, and once everything is filled up, I can just click on plan my day, and the AI will help me generate a fully planned schedule for the day. Okay, so after waiting for a few seconds, the personalized schedule is generated for you. So the schedule will have events which the AI will suggest to you that helps you either achieve the goal that you have set out for the day or aligns with your interests and hobbies. So if you're interested in the events that are suggested, you can click on view event details, which brings you to the events page where you can find out more details on the events. Next, you can also click on share button, which allows you to share your schedule as a PDF to other people. Next, you can also click on save button, which allows you to save your schedule in app. So for example, if I want to save my schedule as a sporty day, I can just save the plan, and I can view it under saved events in the future. We have also included a note which warns users that this schedule is generated by the AI, and thus they do still need to double confirm the event timings and details before making their plans. Last but not least, we included a plan another day button, which directs users back to the planner and allows them to plan for another day.
Now, I'll run you through the short demo for our shuffle card feature in our application. So there's 30 events, and we are not logged in right now. So as a user that's not logged in, we can also shuffle cards. The only difference is that it will not be personalized. We can also save this event and view more details. When we try to save, we are not logged in, so we can't save it, but we can view full details. And we can see the date and time, location, and there will be a map, and you can see that it's filling up fast. There's 70 out of 80 people for this event. So now let's try to log in. So now the shuffle card feature, there'll be lesser events, 11 events, because it's based on the active filters that we've set previously. So we set education, health, and culture. So let's say we edit preferences, we add more arts, music, food. And once we go back into shuffle cards, we'll see that there will be more events. There's 15 events now, and we can shuffle accordingly as well. And we can save this event. We can also view full details, same as just now. And the page is also responsive if you see. Take a look. It resizes.
So now we'll look into our profile page. To do so, we click on this icon at the top right. As you can see, the profile page has popped up. In the smaller screen, the profile page will be popped up as such. So clicking into it, you can see our profile page has been separated into 4 main parts: your interests, your budget, your transport, and all the activities you have joined. Smaller screen, it will look as such as well. So let's say I want to change my interest. I'll click on manage, add in the interest that you want, and remove as accordingly, and it will be updated. Same goes for budget and transport. On a smaller screen, it will look as such as well. To view all the events you have joined, we'll click on view all, and as you can see, all the upcoming events I have. You can even look at the past events. This helps you concise all your events up, and let's say I want to look at what Street Food Fiesta is about, and click on view, and it goes back to the page. Next thing we have is our calendar. The calendar also helps concise up all the events, but you know exactly which day it falls in. So as you can see, the dot below represents that you have an event on that day. By scrolling down, you can see all the upcoming events. Let's say I want to check out what event I have on the 9th. I'll click on it, scroll down, and you can see I have Community Beach Cleanup on the 9th. On the smaller screen, it will just look as such as well. So I'll check out 23rd. The next thing we have will be all our saved items. So over here I can view all the saved events I have saved. Let's say I want to add more events. Go to your event page. You can click at the top right of any event card here. And then as you can see, it will be added in. You can also click into the event card itself, and there's a save button over here. And it will be updated as such. If I want to remove a saved item, I'll just click on the red heart again. On a smaller screen. The next thing we have in this page will be the schedule. So these are all the schedules you have from the planner. I've added in a schedule. You can see the schedule pop up on the smaller screen. You just need to scroll right. Let's say I want to view what this schedule is about. Basketball with Brian. I'll click on view. And you can see as such. On a smaller screen. If I want to delete this schedule, I'll just click delete. A new notif has popped up. Tess has invited me to join the event Eco Youth Summit and Future Mobility Expo. Let's go and view more. So I'll click on Go to Friends to accept. This will bring me to my friends page. Either that, or you can click the profile picture and click on friends as well. So over here, you can see all the friends I have. You can see the events that your friends have joined. So let's say I want to see what event Tess has joined. It'll pop up as such. Let's accept Tess' request. After joining the event, it will be updated in your event page as well. Since Tess has invited me to his event, let's invite Brian along too, so that he can join us. You can also search for other people to invite them as friends over here. Let's say one day, I decided I no longer want to be friends with Brian. I can simply remove him by clicking this button.